This is Target, and here's how it's one of the best companies statistically in 2021. So if we look into how it's done over its full lifetime, as we can see, Target's gone up more than 40,000%, showing how much it's grown because of how much people love it. If we look into its stats on Yahoo Finance, they have a large market cap of over 90 billion, which shows it keeps growing. Also, Target has a very good profit margin. Might not be the largest at over 4%. Still better than the company I analyzed last week, Virgin Galactic, despite its potential. Also, as we can see, they also have a very high payout ratio of 35.28%, and they have a dividend rate of 2.72, which is actually not too low, but not too high. So it's a very good range. If it was too high, that would show us that they're spending too much on dividends and not enough to benefit their company. But it's low enough so we know that they care about their investors and improving their company for future success. If we look at the annual report for third quarter, we can see that sales grew over 20% and their traffic also grew, showing along with their digital needs, despite there being a pandemic that happened and other reasons. I believe that over time they'll keep growing as shown by their other statistics, which show how much potential they have and how great they are for investors with their large dividends. As shown by Target's statement, Target was started in Minnesota in 1946 and it also has given nearly 5% of its profit to other communities and helping others, which shows that they're a good company in many ways, and not just as a business, but also philanthropy-wise, and they also have nearly 1,900 stores. So that shows that they have room for improvement, and last time I checked, I'm pretty sure that they're in 27 countries, which shows despite there being nearly 200 countries in the world, that there's a lot that they can do for expansion, which shows they have a lot of potential to grow. As shown here, Target had over $22 billion in sales and also over $200 million in other revenues, which shows that they're a very profitable company. They might have had many expenses, but they make up for it by the large amounts of sales that they do and how profitable and good of a company is, along with their large contributions to society. But if we look into how well Target is doing in terms of assets, they have many assets, including many parts of land that they own for stores, and they also have a stock that keeps growing and they've made huge amounts on. In last year alone, nearly 6 billion shares were bought of Target stock, which shows, along with how much people made off them, that people really like this company. And to me, it seems like, based on what else I've seen, that more and more people will keep buying their stock. In terms of Target as a company, they generate over $2 billion in net earnings, which shows that they're a very profitable business. And also, they made money off many of their other assets. Now that we've seen that Target's a very profitable business and has helped a lot of people, has a lot of potential to grow, let's look into Target as a company. As we can see from Target's website, which shows its featured categories, even from its featured categories section, there's a huge array of companies and businesses that are advertising with Target and that Target is selling their products from, which shows that Target doesn't just provide one product, but many, and also provides a good selection, which is another good reason for how good of a company it is. Now I want to look into other people's thoughts on the company and see what other people think of it. As we can see from Yahoo Finance, a lot of people really like Target. If you look away from all the stuff about GameStop to the moon, we can see many people who love Target and are interested in investing, which is a good sign for many investors. Many of you might be thinking whether you should buy Target stock or not. I would totally recommend it because of all the reasons I've listed before, and also because in a few days the ex-dividend date is hitting, which means that soon they probably won't give you your dividend, and Target gives good dividends, and so I'd recommend investing by then. Even the stock analysts for Yahoo think that it's a great stock, as shown by how they think the large earnings per share will come each quarter and year, showing that it has a lot of potential, and even generally throughout society, people really like it. Just to prove how much people like it, I interviewed family members with one simple question that was, do you think Target's a great company?
I think Target's a great company. We love shopping there. Huge fan of the company. You should definitely buy their stock. Strong buy.
Do you think Target's a good company?
I think it's really good. Yes, I do.
As you can see, Target's a great company to invest in, and you should hit the like button and subscribe for more stock advice in the future.